Right guys, I think I might have cracked it. And then is anybody on? Okay, it takes a little bit of timing, I think. Andy, hi mate, how you doing? I sussed it in the end with some help from Lisa. Obviously, she always helps me out. Well, Jamie messaged Lisa from the UK. Got there in the end. Got there in the end. Yeah. Hi Andy. We've got 2 viewers so far. Got there in the end, only 33 minutes later than planned. Just give it a bit more time and see what happens. I'm going to make you a moderator, Andy, if that's okay. I don't know how I'm going to do that at the moment. I've only just sussed out getting the video going. Jamie? Picture okay and sound okay. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Jamie. Thanks for your help. Cheers, Andy. I don't know how I was going to make you moderator, Andy, but I'm not sure how to do that at the moment. Oh, hello. Oh, my word, what have I done? Oh, I'm back. I pressed the wrong button and it disappeared. Well, hopefully we won't. I'll work out how to do make you a moderator. I'm not sure how to do that. Yeah, I'm not. I'll suss it out later, and hopefully we won't need. And there won't be any trolls, and I don't think there are that many people anyway. So 8 viewers so far. Hi everybody. Hi Trisha. Yeah, I know you are, Andy. I know you. You'll say I will make you a moderator, but I don't know how. I thought I'd just click on the side of your icon. And oh, Lisa's here. Trisha's on, Lisa. Yeah, I'll work that one out, guys. So I hope everyone's had a good day. We went out for coffee this morning. Brian, how you doing, buddy? All good. I'm just trying to suss out how to make moderators, but I've only just got the video working 30 minutes later, Brian. So as a thanks to Jamie that sent Lisa a message, got it going. So yeah, we've had good day today. We went out for coffee with some of our Thai friends this morning, which was a really nice coffee shop. We went out there. Just they were around last night, and I made another video cooking some lard. Well, I made the video and they cooked some lard meat, which was really good. I've got that coming out in the next couple of days. Lisa, Trisha says hi. Are you on it, Lisa? Lisa's on watching my live stream as well. It's the only way we communicate sometimes. So yeah. How's the build coming on, Brian? The last one looked pretty awesome. They're moving pretty fast, aren't they? Good team you got there. Yeah. Yeah, so we just had a quiet morning. We got back around about midday and then gently chilled out because I had a few Leos last night with the guys as we finished cooking. And there was Toe, who done the cooking, and Puck, the other guy from the Urban Search and Rescue guys. They come round and ended up having quite a few large Leos last night. I was okay this morning. A little hissing on the sound. Cheers, Andy. I've got a fan on by the side here. I'm just going to turn it off and see if that makes a difference. Is that a little bit better? Hi Natalie. Yeah, if you're at work, don't get into trouble, Natalie. If you're at work, you'll never get to Thailand if you lose your job. Is it still hissing? Are you in Chorley, Brian? So choose to sort a few things out there. Yeah, quite impressed actually, and that's going to be an epic place, isn't it? As you said, the castle. And if there's one guy living in it, wow, that's, yeah. It's going to need a few cleaners and some groundsmen for all them grounds. What was it, guys, 168, 169 blind? Wow, impressive. I have trouble managing my little half a right. Still hissing, mate. Oh, well, I put the fan back on, so I'll end up sweating. So I don't know what the hissing is. I'll have to get an external mic sorted out. And to think about it, guys, just remember that it took me half hour to get the mic and the video going. I'm not very technical, to be honest with you. I know what I know, only because I've used it for some time. 165 land, yeah, that's epic, isn't it, Brian? Absolutely epic. So, we've still got 8 viewers. Well, which, yeah, awesome from the first live stream. I didn't think I was going to get there today, so I did a video, but again, thanks Jamie for sending Lisa a message to get it working. Yeah, so had a pretty relaxing day today, really, Saturday. All good. The guys made some lab moo last night, which again is another video coming out. So I made some tonight for dinner. And it was quite good actually. Couldn't believe how easy it is. You'll be surprised. Yeah, Brian. Appreciate you coming on the live stream. Absolutely. My very first. Yeah. So I do like it. It's just a new thing for me now. My channel really is. It's coming on bit by bit. Got a few more subscribers now. Slowly building, slowly building. Cheers, Jamie. Thanks a lot. You like the sign above your head? Yeah, don't take life too seriously. Nobody gets out alive. Very true, guys. None of us are going to get out alive. It sounds a bit morbid, but you've got to enjoy what you got while you got it. My views. As on one of my videos, Andy, a lot of people commented about some of the signs we got around the house. So I've done a little one about just the signs, and I think it's about this could save your life, guys, because there's a sign in the guest bedroom, the guest toilet shower, and it's got, I think it's 5 or 7 deadly terms used by a woman, and yeah, and that's right, save your life, because if you read it, then you need to adhere to it. How is Holly on? Oh, hi Holly. Johnny, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Long time. It's Uncle Tone here for Holly. Only Janet. She'll get that. That's good. 11 viewers. Wow. Impressed. Yeah, we might come up, Brian. We've just got the air conditioning of the car sorted out. The condenser went. That's another video that I put out. Hi Mitch, how you doing, buddy? And yeah, because obviously it was really hot. A guy locally, I brought a new condenser radiator for 1,400 baht, and the guy fitted it for 1,800 baht. Where the videos I looked at, you had to take the whole dashboard out. But Thailand's a fantastic place. They're modifying. He cut part of the dash out behind the glove box. 4 hours it took him to do. And he charged me 1,800 baht for doing it. So it's about 85 quid, 85 pounds really, to have that changed. So I've got pretty ice cold AC now in the old car, in the old girl. Alright, Brian, Joe and Gift will be coming up middle of next month. Yeah, I'll see Joe's latest video tonight, and Chuck's, and James Broad. So So I see he's going up that way. I see that in his video the other day. And yeah, no way from us. Mind you. I got all day. We've got all day to go. Maybe we will. We'll get something sorted out with the cat. Hi James, how you doing? Just cooked a bag of power. Not as many as yours. I cooked, the guys come round last night, James, and they cooked lard moo. And so I cooked it again this evening because there was a few bits left over. I can't believe I've got a video coming out of that. Can't believe how easy it is. Absolutely easy. And yeah, pretty spicy as well, really good. And Jamie, you'll be pleased to know, next week, either Friday or Monday, when the guys come round, Toe and Saron, they're going to cook pad see ew. I've asked them to do pad see ew, because I know that's your favourite. No, no diving, not dive for, wow, 3 years. 3 years, not recreational. When I was a rescue here, I'd go diving in the lakes and the rivers, which is like diving in gravy, looking for drowned dead bodies and stuff like that. So it's not really recreational diving, to be honest with you. So, no, John, I haven't. Miss it. I miss it. I mean, Cowlack's about 50 minutes away, so we do Liverpool to the Simlands. And when I do go diving again, I do the Simlands. Just Coattail, where I lived for 5 years. It's good diving, but people that have done both reckon that Simlands is the best. Certain times of the year, can't remember when the open season is, it closes, but it's supposed to be pretty good. Do a 3-4 day Liverpool at Cowlack. That'd be pretty awesome. Hi Nancy, hope you're well. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Jamie, I know it's your favourite. That's why they asked me. They said, "What's the menu for next week? What you want cooked?" I said, "Pad see ew." There's a few of my friends on here, and that follow me on YouTube, and also some of my subscribers actually. So what you should do is, if you look down here, Brian's Thailand, James Abroad, check out their YouTube channels. Really good stuff. Always good to do. Don't ask me to put a link, because I wouldn't know how to do that. Yeah, so I think on here we've got, yeah, James Abroad and Brian's Thailand. Yeah, let's have some thumbs up for my first live stream. I don't even know where that will say how many thumbs up. I'm not sure. James, yeah, the garden is coming on. I put finished off the last of the fencing, and I brought some steels for the back of the covered area where it's going to have a Thai kitchen here. I brought a couple of steels, and I've got to put them up at the back, and then put the 3 posts at the front, 3 metres, and then put the steels up for that and get the roof on. Hi Robert, how you doing? And yeah, both cool channels, they are, yeah, both top guys, Brian and James. I watched James's tonight, it's part 2 of meeting the boyfriend. Awesome. I reckon you made him feel sick, James, because he was worried the second time he was going to meet you. Quebec, 40 degrees, wow. Yeah, it's been, yeah, we've had a little bit of rain today, which is great for the garden, but yeah. Flaming hot 40. Thanks for the thumbs up, Trisha. Yeah, brush cutting. I done mine the other day. The bit to the side of the house, it was, you know, it's like when it was all dry, it was brown and flat. And as soon as you get the rain on it, like your garden, James, wasn't it? It was brown, and then boom, and Bob come back, your plant, wasn't it? He'll come back, but then all of a sudden you go to bed, you get up in the morning, you've got 10-foot grass. I've got to sharpen my brush cutter up actually. I used it a couple of days ago. Excuse me. 6C in Melbourne. I couldn't do that again. I like the climate. Tiny's quite nice. I mean, you know, I like the guys that are on there, on the chat here, obviously live here. Brian and James. And love it. Love it. 16 viewers. Oh, I can see it now. Well, I don't know where you get the thumbs up. I don't have a clue, but I've worked that one out for next time. Just going to get used to doing the live streams. It's so funny. I was looking them blindly. And Lisa said, "You're still live." I said, "I got my laptop turned off. I shut it down, turned off." She said, "But you're still live." Oh, 10 to midnight, Andy. Wow. What are you going to turn into a pumpkin at midnight? Like Cinderella. Is it Cinderella? Yeah. Turn into the pumpkin at midnight. Coach, or whatever. Yeah, we're 10 to 9 in the evening here. It's our time. Oh, yeah. Right. It's telling me I've been on live for 16 minutes. 16 years. Like a desert 6 weeks ago. Yeah, I remember watching your videos, James. And your garden was barren, wasn't it? It was like, you know, the desert, as you were just saying. And then boom, you come out. You've got a nice garden then, mate. And I'm glad to see Bob come back. By the way, Bob is James's plant in his garden that he thought he'd lost, but he resurrected Bob. It was a rain dance, I think. About 16. Oh. Any questions, guys, that you got for me? Any questions? Be gentle. I'm a sensitive guy. Anything you want to know that you think I'd be able to answer? Oh, you're waiting to come back, Andy? Yeah, travel again. Getting the travel blues, yeah. I think Thailand, I mean, for me personally, because of all what's happening in the world, I think Thailand's dealt with it really, really well, to be honest with you. And I think they're slowly opening up. They were talking about the bubbles today on James's channel. He put the news on there. There's this phrase of the day, which I'm slowly learning my Thai by that. And Chuck used to do a lot of word of the day, which I still use. The snake, yeah, the little, it was only a little green one. Yeah, he just don't, you know, it's like most things. If you start poking around when there's snakes, just let them go and give them space, and he just went. But my friend Miles, he sent me a message. He lived just going to Krabi from Panga. He said, "Look what I caught yesterday. He caught a cobra." And I said, "He loves snakes. He's very much into snakes." And he's always been into snakes. I said, "You're crazy, man. You're crazy." Panga guest house. Yeah, that's is that the other side of Big C? Yeah, Panga Guest House, or is that the one we stayed at when we first came here? Is it, Robert, is the guest house down the side of Big C, or is it the one opposite the Bangkok Bank? Yeah, no, it's restrictions everywhere at the moment, so yeah, it'll all come back to me. They've done really well, got the bubbles happening. I don't think they'll be letting anyone in from the UK, to be honest with you. Sorry? What have I missed? Oh, the water issue. Sorry, Andy. Yeah, I dug it all up when Ning next door, because we had the blue cheap piping from the road to our place, and I got a leak down the bottom which I fixed. And then a friend of mine said the actual black piping, Brian knows what I'm talking about, that they use for the water authority. And he was laying his in. So I said, if I pay for the black piping, would he lay me a new one of them in? So when the blue pipe eventually goes, or splits, because you're never going to find it apart from big damp patch, I'll just connect up, take the old blue off, connect up the proper one, and boom, on the way I'm going. But he connected it all up, and yeah, so that's all sorted, and I couldn't find a leak anywhere, so I don't know. It seems to be, I soon know I'm going to get the next water bill, won't I? By Star Wars Market. I may know that, Robert, from another by another name. Is that the one down? No, not Bangkok. Just Star Wars Market. Ah, I know. I think I know. I think it's my friend I go to the gym with. Yeah, they got it. Rob, is it? The guy's got like a haircut that goes straight up and across the top. I think, no, I'm trying to get my bearings. I can't think. Andy, no international flights out of Australia till September. Hi, Michael. How you doing? By the bank. Yeah, that's the one we stayed in. Thank God for that. Yeah, Robert, we stayed in there when we first came to Pangar. We stayed there because we didn't really know the area, and that was the one we first see. We came on the motorcycle. We stayed there for a couple of nights. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the restaurant next door. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. James, yeah, I spoke to Ning this evening actually. He's been working in. I've started a new build down on the main road by the restaurant by the lake where the gym is on Panel FC. And he came back today and doing a bit in there, and I think they're going to move in next month. So he's busy getting stuff done. Yeah, he's a nice guy. I mean, again, when my pool, the pump stopped working on the pool, and so I checked out the fuse box, and the RCOs had gone. And I think what it was a loose connection came out and fused one of the RCOs and also the timer. So I contacted Des Guerrero in Phuket, and the guy Paul came straight back to me and said, we can't get out, Tony, of Phuket. He said, but I'll send you some RCOs in the post and get a local electrician to fit it. I'm like, great, that's fantastic. Next day, he said, I'll send you two, so he got a spare. Next day, they turned up, EMS, and I got them all out and everything, and he was here, and I was asking him, for an electrician, a local electrician, put him in, and he done them for me. Done it, put them in, job done. You're still trying to get your Robert, get your wife to allow me to ride the bike down your way. Well, maybe we'll have to meet halfway, mate. I've not been out on the bike. I've been out sort of. I normally go on the bike if it's dry, because it's easy to park. The car, but Big C here, they've got an underground car park, which is normally, if you live in Thailand, you know they park anywhere they want really, so. But, yeah. The weather's changing, a bit wet for riding, a lot of people. My mate Mike Dane does Amazing Thailand Tours. One of my videos, I went to the dam in Surat Thani, and we went to Nippon Sea Tamarack. We went out for a couple of days with Ken from Bangkok and Abe from Bangkok. Yeah, James, I think it's going to be handy if, touch wood, I hope we don't have any problems, but obviously with a place you do get some things, and it's handy to have him. Like when he put that water piping in, he wouldn't take any money for it. And when he changed over the RCO, he wouldn't take any money. I mean, he's still on my electric and my water, and we'd work out roughly what he owed, and he'd give me the money every month. But last month and this month coming, and say to him, so he says to me, "Man, pay, today." And this last month and this month, so no, I won't charge him obviously because he's done that for me, and so I couldn't charge him obviously when he's doing these things for me. But he's a nice guy. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Nancy, come across July for many places. Yeah, trip could get expensive. Yeah, I mean, I think they were saying that, to get, I think it was $100,000. I think of COVID insurance. I don't get that really, but have to wait and see what transpires in it all really. So, yeah, really good. It's not a cheap holiday, is it? You've got to pay for all that stuff, to be honest. 14, 25 minutes. Wow. This is good fun. Yeah, awesome. It's great to connect you guys. It's really, really good. You come and say hello, Lisa? Lisa's going to come and say hello. think Chris is still on. Everybody? You're all right. Okay. You're okay. You said hello. So come back in a minute and say hello. You might make me a cup of tea actually. James, a cup of Yorkshire tea. Oh yeah, Yorkshire tea. I have some. Trisha said hi, Liz. Lisa says hi, and Andy says hi, Lisa. She's making Yorkshire tea, James. Yorkshire tea and full bath milk. No sugar. So those of you that are, Bob's out of control. So those of you that aren't living in Thailand, what is the favourite place that you've actually been to, that you enjoy, that you'd maybe like to move to or visit again? James said, does Tony do the washing up? Sometimes. Look, do these look like not washing up hands? I do it like washing up. I wash everything. I even do cleaning as well. Quite a domestic goddess actually. I bet you have to do all the washing up, James. Does Kevin do any washing up? No, not at all really. I could speak very little Thai. I'm learning from James and when Chuck and Paige's channel, No Time to Be Sad. That he used to do Word of the Day. James does Phrase of the Day, which is really good because it follows on to make the full sentence and stuff. Is really good. I'm learning that. But at my age, it goes in one ear and goes directly out of the other ear. So the difference between Southern Thai and Central Thai, I wouldn't really understand it. Andy, I'm a natural, am I? Natural what? Next time I think I might wear a wig or something. So I could be like Bad Badger's long lost auntie or something like that. Either me or Harry the dog. Lovely dog you get there, mate. Yeah. He's a lab, isn't he? A full lab? We used to have a couple of labs years ago. Morning, Joe. How you doing? Thanks for joining. You're bad with tones, yeah. I think for me, the little bit of Thai I know, which isn't an awful lot. Does it sound low? I don't know. How do I turn it up? Let's have a look. Can I turn this up? I'm not. No. The volume here is the max, guys. Is the volume okay? Watch your video, Joe, earlier about the bungalow on the beach. Nice location. Needs a bit of TLC, but nice location. Sounds still a bit hissy. I'll have to get an external mic. I've got my Yorkshire tea. So yeah, I'm only using my Mac, so I'm using the camera now. It seems to be okay, but I'm not sure if the mic's really good on laptops. It's not nothing external one. What's my go-to Thai dish? I've got a lot of them actually. So I've done a couple of cooking ones. Not me cooking, it's Toe and Salem. Mine, I would say most probably, I like deep fried belly pork, which isn't the Thai, but I would say kapow moo or kapow bai, or fried egg. Yeah, that's most probably my favourite. But that was, yeah, my favourite Thai dish. But I like all Thai food really. Som tam, I love som tam. And you can't beat a minced pork omelette. Yeah, I don't know why it's hissing, guys. I turned the fan off earlier. Yeah, Joe, you did need a bit of TLC. You need a good clean. Huh? Lisa said he needed some new curtains, Joe. But the location, again, is what you make it, isn't it? I mean, when we lived on hotel, we had a little bungalow, and we just painted it all up, and a couple of tubs of paint, freshened it all up, and cleaned all the tiles and stuff. And I reground a lot of stuff, even though we rented it, but you're living in it, aren't you? So, yeah, you can make it what you want. Make it what you want. Yorkshire. 32 minutes, 11 viewers. Like it. Loving it, it's good. My first live stream. Our local immigration office, Robert, it's an awesome immigration here in Panga. I used to, when we lived on Hotel, obviously, we used to get the boat over to Samui, go to immigration there, blah, blah, blah. But here, a lot of people come up from Khao because Khao Lak's in Panga province. I went and done the 90 day the other day, and Lisa doesn't even come with me. I go down and do the 90 day. I wasn't even in there a minute. And when we do our retirement visa every year, it's 20 minutes of that, because Lisa piggybacks on my retirement visa, see, which is interesting. Andy, you choose to retire overseas? Thailand or Vietnam? Yeah, I mean, there's lots of different places in Asia. I've not been to Vietnam. I've not been to the Philippines either. For me, I love Thailand. There's still a lot of Thailand I've not explored. I've done quite a fair bit of it, but it's a massive country, as you all know. Going to travel a bit more, really. You get some more road trips on the bike, and also some road trips in the car. I know we've got a little car. So, yeah, I still like Thailand. No, we've not been up to Chiang Mai, so we may come up, Brian. Pardon me. The furthest I've been is Pai, really. Chiang Mai, we was on the road for 3.5 weeks. Lisa's son lives in Chiang Mai, so he teaches English up there in Chiang Mai. And so we went up there, and we were 3.5 weeks on the road on the bike, and went up to Pai, and then we came all the way down to Phuket, and that's when our friends were building in Phuket, in Terang, and that's when he said, my friend Tony, that name obviously, and he's got Thai wife with me, and said that we thought about building, and at that time, we'd been on hotel 5 years, and I think we didn't fall out of love with it, but I just think we outgrew it, because it's a very social island, lots of expats, and it was becoming somewhere I fancied a change, and I wanted to move to the mainland, obviously, because hospitals, because I'm getting an old geezer now, an old guy. And so, yeah, for lots of different reasons. And then, say it was Minton found the land, and me and Tony, after a few Leos, sat down with a bit of paper and some, believe it or not, some crayons, and we just penciled out a rough idea. And Tony used to do a lot of that stuff years ago, so he came up with CAD plans. And we added bits and took bits away and stuff. And that's how it all started, really. And Minton found the land for us. A few hundred dollars, I can make it mine. What, as a holiday home? Lived by the sea 5 years now. Yeah, it's nice. We're about 30 minutes from the sea. We went the other day to our nearest beach in Koh Pui. And I've got another video coming out now. Are you going to call me? Okay, mate, call me in the morning, Brian. Yeah, cool, mate. Andy, Phuket, February. Bit expensive there compared. Yeah. most, obviously, holiday resorts, Phuket, and places like that, are going to be more expensive, obviously. And if you want Western food, I mean, it's going to be more expensive. That's what you pay for, really, isn't it? In the big shopping malls. But we dip into Phuket now and again. We like to go to what's the market, Lisa? The shop. Villa Market. We go to Villa Market because I can normally get some nice cheese. So I like cheese. Villa Market to get some bits and bobs and stuff like that, and go to Macro. There is a Macro in Krabi, which is about an hour and a bit away from us, to get some other good sausages and stuff. But we go to Phuket at times just to dip in, and when we have visitors come over, and we take them to the sites of Phuket, down Bangla Road, you know. It's noisy and boom boom. For any of you guys have been, if you come to visit us, then obviously Phuket Bangla Road is part of it. It's part of the experience of Thailand, and it just opens your senses up, and there's lots of different places. Phuket's okay. We're about 40 minutes from the gateway to get over to Thailand. Okay, over Mike. No, I haven't travelled down to Malaysia. Now, my friend Mike, he's got a Facebook page called Amazing Thailand Tours. Mike is Canadian, lives in Bangkok, and he's got nearly 200,000 kilometres on his Honda NC750. He had a CB500X, the same as mine. He's also got the new 750 scooter, but he's done 200,000 kilometres just on one bike alone, and he's been everywhere. And he's done all Mae Hong Son, all up north, and I've got my phone. No, I haven't got. Yeah, no, yeah. And he said we went down to Songkhla. The guys come down. There was Abe and Ken CK and Mike come down from Bangkok. I met them. They stayed in Phuket for a few days, and as they come back towards Penang, I met them, and we went down to Songkhla. And Mike said the road from there down to Malaysia, he said, is the best riding he's ever done. So that's most probably on the bucket list, to go down to Malaysia, take that route. And Mike says it's pretty awesome. Jamie, Lisa's, no, I've got my phone, she's confiscated my phone. I never know where my phone is. I'll turn the fan off, Lisa. I've already done it, but I'll turn it on. See, you notice I do as I'm told. Quite helps trying. Yeah, the scenery down south on Phuket is fantastic. It is good, and like in Panga, you go to in Panga, you've got Cement Namshi. I've done a video of that as well, and that's just that really looks over Panga Bay, and that is stunning. I went because a guy that I used to be on YouTube, his name will come to me in a minute. He done a video. He's got a Z800, and he rode it up there, and it's quite steep. And he said, take your time getting up there. It's very, very steep. So I went up early one morning, and I drove past a little kiosk, and the guy was waving at me. So I rode my bike all up, got to the top. It was on the video, and when I come down, he was trying to stop me because you're not allowed to drive up there. They charge, I think it's 90 baht return in a pickup to take you up there. And when you go up when our friends come over, we went in the pickup on there, and as we're driving up, I'm thinking, SH1T, I thought, wow, how did I get up here? And it's not for the faint eye, but the view from there is absolutely fantastic. And the sunset, you can stay in, they've got the little shacks there, Andy, haven't they? Or a tent, and you can stop at night time, watch the sunset and the sunrise. We went to a place near Khao Lak one day. I watched the sunrise when all the clouds are below the mountain, and all of a sudden, boom, it comes out. And there's Panga Viewpoint, which is about 5-6 minutes from me. It's just one of them big steel columns that you climb up and you look again at all the limestone mountains. Panga's quite beautiful actually, and it's very, very tight here. Very tight. The only Western influence we have here is KFC and a pizza company. That's it. They used to have a Swenson's, but that closed down, which I was disappointed, but it must have done my figure the way it did. Because I do like that. It's pretty cool. I mean, most places in Thailand are stunning for me. I mean, Thailand never stops giving. You drive around the corner, or wherever, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's just an amazing view, or something like that. It's a beautiful place. Right. Robert, have you been to the recreation centre, Pulse, or what? Tennis courts, the 50-metre pool. Yes, I have. When I first come here, I went with rescue there, and the guys that work for USAR, Urban Search and Rescue, these are the guys that cut people out of cars. They do the rope rescue with the cradles. So I used to work with them, part of it, because I'd go down and secure the person with the rescue team, obviously, and we'd get them strapped up to the board, and then they would get them into the cradle and get them out of it. And also we used to attend RTAs, road traffic accidents, and we'd go in and meet the nurses, and obviously, try to stabilise the people before they come out of the car. But I went up there with them because I'd done my lifeguard as well in Thailand. I became a proper lifeguard, Thai trained, and we've done a lot of it in there, and they do it. But yeah, that's a big pool as well. I think it's 20 baht, I think. It used to be. Shooting range. Not seen that, Robert. By the old mines. Now there's something I didn't know, Robert. I didn't know there's any old mines. I found out Panga's got a museum, which is up by the Red Cross. Gotta go and check that out. But I don't find that out, the old mines. I'll do that, so if I can find it, might be interesting. I know where, when you look at Panga, the big mountains, you've got Panga Cave, and the mountain, it does, when you look at it, you're told it looks like an elephant laying down. And legend has it that a local farmer thought the elephant was killing his livestock and he killed the elephant. The elephant's had stone, blah, blah, blah. But there's a little shrine in the mountain, but you can actually take a small little boat that goes in the mountain, a river, all the way around. Awesome. The old mines. Wow. Back in the day they were active. What mines were they called? Tin mines, or they used to mine in there? Don't say gold, because they'll all be up there. Nice cup of Yorkshire tea there, James. The lower three provinces, what, Suratani? You mean Suratani or Krabi? The lower three, Krabi, the lower. Phuket, Krabi, Nicholas and Tamara. Is that the area you're thinking of, Robert? Yeah, there's a little bit of delay in it, guys, so. Say again? Yeah, it sounds like that. You can hear it external now. I've got to put the fan on because I'm absolutely melting. No. Yeah, I've got a little connection inside here for an external mic, but I need to get an external mic. So Robert, what provinces are you thinking of then? The lower one, so that would be Nicholas and Tamara. Is it Trang? I remember. We did look at them. I've been to Nicholas and Tamara. I've been to Trang and I came back from Songkhla. I came back from there. Yala, Patini. No. Not been down that way, man. No, the furthest I went down, I think, was Songkhla, and I came back because the guys I was riding with, they carried on. They were going obviously back up towards Bangkok, and they were veering off right, and I just came through Trang and just came back to Panga. Tin mines, Robert. Alright, cool. So I think, yeah, I'll go up maybe tomorrow, the day after, go to the Panga Museum, and that's mostly got a lot of that in there, I would imagine. Yeah. Robert was saying there's tin mines up that way, old tin mines obviously. Yeah, yeah, let us stop. There. 8 years, 45 minutes already. Wow. Lots of gliders, Andy. I think it was Windmill Point and Phuket. Very cool to you. What, the airplane gliders, you mean? No, I didn't stop in Trang. I just rode. We were riding. There was four of us all together, five of us, because we went. I met the guys. We went to Koh Lanta. There's a video about that. Um, went to Koh Lanta, and then we came out of Koh Lanta and went further down. Got back on the mainland and went down south, and then we stayed there. And then I rode with them a bit for the day, and then they came back. They were heading back up to come back to Bangkok, obviously. And I just left them and veered off and said my Cheerios to them over a coffee, and then said, right, as we get to the point, I got a turn off and I went. The best months to visit the south? About, no, yeah, November to March, I would say. We're rainy season, rainy season in most of Thailand. We've got a lot of rain, which is great for the garden. Yeah, November to March, I'd say, is the best times to visit the south. April, yeah, April's the hottest month in Thailand, as most of you know. And it was very, I think it was exceptionally hot here, not just down here, I think generally in Thailand. A lot of my friends that live all over Thailand said that, compared to last year, really, really, really hot. Okay, cheers, Mitch. Take it easy, thanks for doing. I'll work it out to make you a moderator next time. Take it easy, Mitch, thanks. Hi, Michelle. It's Ethan. Hi, Ethan. Latest, Mitch. Is that on a bike or a car, Robert? I would imagine a bike. 70, 80, I would say, kilometres an hour. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a Speedy Gonzales. I'm not a riding my bike like that. Parachuting gliding off the hills. Oh wow, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, say 70, 80 kilometres an hour. Depends who I'm riding with, really. It depends on where we are. Obviously, Lisa was coming back with me. Nice and steady. If I was riding out with the guys, depending on who's in front of you, who's in back of you, the type of road you're on, the condition of the road you're on, yeah, a little bit faster. A little bit faster. It depends who you're riding with, really, and say the conditions. I was always told, only go as fast as you're prepared to come off. Hi Michelle. Hi Ethan. Ethan's one of my little grandchildren. So she's on. Michelle's my daughter, obviously. So a big hello to Ethan. How you doing, buddy? I know you can see me, but I can't see you. I have 6 grandchildren, 5 boys and 1 girl. Close calls riding the bike? No, not really. I can't recall any. I dropped it a couple of times. I dropped it once when I lived on a hotel when I was sinking the building there, which I decided against. I was told where to go up this road that was turned into a rough road, and as it went over a little bit of gravel hill, it just stopped. So I put my brakes on and stopped, and obviously it was on a hill and gravel, and it started sliding backwards, so I just put it down. And the same thing happened when we were going to see the sunset in a place called Khao Lak. They were going up in the cars and on the bike, and I had Lisa on the back of it, and we were going up, and again it was all loose gravel, and it was like, part of it was like over the side, so the front of it started sliding back. I tried to just kill the engine switch, leave it in gear, so hopefully the gears would stop it, but it kept sliding back, so I just laid it down. We've got panniers at the back. I laid it down, and I said to Lisa, hang on, I'm going to lay the bike down, and laid it down, and it was alright. Laid it down gently. So that's the only close calls I've had on the road. I ended up with concussion once and ended up in Samiri in hospital. I used to have a motocross bike on Kato, and believe it or not, there was a motocross track. My friend owned a motocross track. I used to be motocross. I wasn't a fantastic motocross rider. I was, learning bits. I could do a bit, but I had an accident and got concussion, and I ended up being taken over by the nurses to Samiri, and everything's alright. Don't remember to this day what actually happened. I think it was a jump, I don't know. Because the two guys I was up there with said I was absolutely fine. And I put my backpack on and I drove home. And I got home and then I got up on the balcony and I said to Lisa, how did I get home? She said, by the bike. And then I went and had a shower and I came out on the balcony with a towel around me and I was getting the towel off the balcony. And Lisa said, what are you doing? And I said, I'm having a shower. She said, you just got out of the shower. So, yeah. We stopped at the hospital. Vietnam, yeah, I've seen some of the Jim Andrews. I follow Jim as well. Some of the ones he's in Vietnam at the moment. It looks madness. Madness. I don't fancy that. I suppose if you ride like everybody else, you're going to be safe. I think it's most probably when you start riding like the rest of you, you end up having an accident. So I had to sign him out. Lisa said to me, you're not doing this to me, you need to think about where we're living. He didn't say that, so I did. It was a Kawasaki Kale. Hi Bruce, good day to you mate. Whereabouts here? I presume Australia, Bruce? Good day? What part of Australia are you from? I've been once, and I visited Perth, Western Australia. Hi Chuck, yeah, the guys have been saying it's the microphone on my Mac. It's not great. There's some hissing apparently. So you should earlier, Chuck. It was a black screen. It was like a black cat in a coal bunker. I couldn't get the video working, so I was late on parade. Sort of thing. But thanks for joining, Chuck. It's great, mate. Melbourne, Bruce. Yeah. So there's a hissing, Chuck. And I'll try and sort that out by getting an external mic next time. I've only been to right, 45. Yeah, I've been to Perth in 1988 when Bondi done the America's Cup in Fremantle when he won it. You guys can remember that? I was there then. In 88, visiting a friend, stayed with him for a month. He was in Perth, he was in Jandicott, I think, and we used to go to Fremantle quite a lot. His wife used to work in Fremantle. Yeah, a bit of a learning curve for me, Chuck, on this one. Yeah, see Andy, thanks for joining, man. Really appreciate it. Your first live stream. Live stream? Oh, Scarborough. Was it Scarborough? I think, if I remember rightly, I'm not sure Scarborough had a, like water skiing, a cable ski. I don't know if that was in Scarborough, but I'm going back 1988, that's the long years, You're in Crouch up, heading to rain in AM. Yes, mate. Be good to see you. If you can drop down or wherever, we'll meet up at some point, man. Definitely will do. I'll follow you on your Facebook. And for you guys also, like I mentioned the other guys, No Time to Be Sad, great channel to watch. For you guys that are interested in Thailand, and Chuck and Paige do a lot of travelling around. They've got hundreds of videos, awesome videos. Anything you want to know, check that page out. There's a lot of brilliant information. Yes, mate, we will catch up at some point. Be good to. How about the night? Went to the beach. Across the Krabi. Yeah, Krabi's is about an hour from us. 50 minutes, an hour. Khao Lak is 50 minutes. Krabi's about an hour. Ao Nang is about an hour and a half, which I like Ao Nang. Dip in to be a tourist for a couple of days. See you, James. Thanks for coming along, mate. All the best. What I will do, I'll finish the live stream in an hour. I'm not going to do like 2 hours of it. I'm just slowly breaking myself in gently. Yeah, cheers, James. Thanks very much. Keep an eye on Bob the plant, and I hope he's getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, Leo in the pool for the next one. I will do. I'll have to work out something, mate, because my battery on my Mac, it's 2013, it's an old one, it's still doing good, so I have to have it plugged in all the time. But I'll work something out. I just got used to getting the camera up, man. Anyway, again, thanks, James. Cheers, Joe. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. I do. Thanks for the support. Absolutely. Huh? Yeah. Next time you're down, Joe. And check out Foreigner Joe's. For those of you who are on, there's still 9 of us on. Check out Foreigner Joe, his channel on YouTube, and also his girlfriend, Thai Girl Gift. Great channels, guys. Great channels. The local hospital is not bad here, actually, Robert. I've got medical insurance. Touch wood, I've not had to use it really, but I've been in the hospital quite a lot, especially the A&E, because when I was with Rescue, that's where we were taken. And I know that most of the nurses there, they're good nurses, they are good, and we'd be in there helping them if we had CPR, while the doctors and nurses were sorting people out, and we would continue with the CPR, obviously, while they were trying to sort them out. So, yeah, it's a very good hospital. It's a very big hospital. But in Phuket, there's a lot of international hospitals in there. So Phuket for us, 40 minutes to the gateway, an hour into Talang. So to get into the crux of Phuket is mostly about an hour and a half. So you're looking at a 3-hour round trip plus whatever you're doing there. So we do go now and again. I go to the hospital for my bloods, because I'm a diabetic, type 2. I'm on no medication now at all. I've done a little bit of video about that. And when I go and have the bloods done, you get to know the hospital. I'd go and book the appointment, turn up first of all 7 o'clock, and there's 1,010,000 people there. I'd go when they come back from lunch at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, I'm the only one there. Boom, blood done and out in 30 seconds. Takes the blood and I'm done. And I go up to see the doctor, and I know it'll take him an hour. So I go in the coffee shop, have a coffee, read something or do something on Facebook for an hour, and then go back to see the doctor. And he checks me and says, yeah, this is good, this needs looking at. So, yeah. Cab, no, he's gonna, Ning's gonna, he said to me today, I asked him if we get the little bit of Thai and a little bit of English together next month, mate. I'm going to move in next month. He's been there tonight, doing some stuff. Next month, going to move in. Look forward to it, actually. Huh? Yeah, Ning's got a puppy, and in one of my videos, it's one of the scooter and a little puppy. He's got a little puppy, as they do, and it's left out. And virtually spend. We've got our dog Pickle, and it spends all of the day on our veranda as such, our Naya and stuff. We used to tie it up, but it's going through a bit of a phase where it's chewing everything. We have to bring our cushions in at night because it's woke up in the morning a couple of times and there's 2 or 3 cushions been shredded by it. It's all over the garden. And I didn't really say anything to Ning. I think he knows because puppies do that and they do grow out of it. And I didn't want to embarrass him, you know. Cheers, Robert. Yeah, ride down and meet up. Keep sure to say cheers, mate. Right, what I'm going to do, as I say, I'm not going to labour it on. It's been an hour and 1 minute, so I'm going to end the chat, guys. And thank you ever so much for the people that have joined. Really appreciate you supporting me on my first live stream. I have a Facebook page of the same name, Bad Badger Retired in Thailand, and so appreciate you guys totally. Alright, so thanks very much for supporting me. Stay safe and don't forget, come visit. See you guys.